Hey YouTube people, my name is CoolPost96 and today I am going to be doing the Hey Arnold Jungle movie review. Now this is honestly a review that I have been wanting to do since the movie came out back in 2017, and it was suggested to me by another YouTuber to do this review, and I am sorry that it took me forever to do this review. I do apologize, but I hope you guys enjoy it anyway. So, Hey Arnold, the Jungle Movie came out in October or November of 2017, which was 13 long freaking years after the original Hey Arnold series ended back in 2004. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, I've said it like a cajillion times, I grew up watching Hey Arnold since I was a little kid. And I still actually watch it to this day because it's honestly one of my all-time favorite TV shows. Like, in any genre, to be honest. And when the Hey Arnold Jungle movie was finally first released, like, I got the news on Facebook and I'm like, this is not a drill, people. This is really happening. Like, and I was keeping up with the story and following up on all the articles and everything. And when I finally watched the movie, I'm gonna be honest, I was super excited because, like many of the other thousands and thousands of Hey Arnold fans, we waited long enough for the freaking movie. Like, honestly, why are so many movies taking forever to get a sequel? I don't get it. Like, Incredibles 2, it took 14 years to finally get a sequel. Finding Nemo sequel, like Finding Dory, came out like 13 years, and now Hey Arnold, the Jungle movie, came out 13 years. Like, what is going on with that? Please stop doing that, people. Please. So anyway, I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna get to the review. So the movie begins with Arnold having this dream where he ended up losing his parents in the jungle of San Lorenzo. But then he wakes up and realizes, oh, I've had the dream again. And it also shows him, in some nice new attire, which I thank Craig Partlet for giving the character some new looks. And it shows him and Gerald walking to their school on the last day of 5th grade. So they finally did age Arnold and all his other classmates and friends to the age 10, like going on 11, because they're going on into the 6th grade. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of wish I made them taller. I know that's kind of weird with the characters, but I don't know. That's just probably me saying it, but I kind of wish that they made them taller. What was her name? Sheena, the one with the green butterfly shirt. Like, she was the tallest out of everyone in the 4th grade, so I kind of wish that they would keep her the same height, but make everyone else a little bit taller. I think you guys don't know me. But anyway, so when they were in Mr. Simmons' class, which I'm glad that he was still their teacher because I like Mr. Simmons. He's one of my favorite cartoon teachers. He was telling them about this contest that they can send in a video about, like doing really good deeds or why they should be picked for this trip. And the grand prize is a class trip to San Lorenzo, the jungle where Arnold's parents disappeared into. Now, for those who have not seen the original Hey Arnold series, first of all, why have you not seen it? Second of all, go see it right now. It's literally on YouTube. Just literally type up Hey Arnold and episodes pop up everywhere. I'm not kidding. What was the YouTuber's name? Retro Rewind, I think that was their channel's name. I'm sorry if I said it wrong, but they post some Hey Arnold episodes, and then there's like some other channels that do, but seriously, go watch it right now, because there are going to be spoilers. I'm giving fair warning. So, Arnold, after hearing this, he just, boom, he's immediately got to do this, because he hasn't seen his parents since he was like 1 year old, like just a little baby, just a year old. And him and Gerald, they make this video of him making this home for Monkey Man, who was a side character in the original series. I'm not going to give any spoilers on that episode, you gotta go watch it for yourselves. And after they make the home in the video, the house gets destroyed by other homeless people who live in the same area, because they were mad that Arnold and Gerald were taking pretty much like all their stuff and making it, just doing whatever. So Helga, being the obsessive person she is, she decides to take it into herself to make a video about all the good things that Arnold has done. And when they get everybody together, and Arnold, like he's down in the dumps because he's like, now I'll never be able to find my parents. They gather on the roof of the boarding house Arnold lives in to see the video that Helga came up with. And I was really happy to see how the video turned out because it referenced so many episodes of the original TV series, and even like some of the secondary characters like Pigeon Man, who is not dead. Craig Bartlett confirmed that himself. And Stoop Kid, and like just a couple other characters. Like, they were saying how grateful they were for Arnold to help make their lives even better. And of course, they went the trip to San Lorenzo. But Arnold's grandma and grandpa, they weren't really too thrilled about going there. So, but they let him take the trip anyway. But then, as soon as they get to South America, I can't remember what uh, continent? I think that's the word I'm looking for. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart with words today. They meet a friend of Arnold's parents, whose name I cannot remember at the moment. I do apologize on that. But he takes them on their boat to where they're supposed to go in San Lorenzo. And then Helga, she's having a really hard time with herself trying to admit her true feelings to Arnold. Because when the first Hey Arnold movie came out back in 2002, 2003, yes, there was another Hey Arnold movie. Helga admitted to Arnold that she loved him and then kissed him, which honestly I was like, finally, the first time I saw that movie. But at the end of that movie, sorry for the spoilers, she just played it off as a joke, and didn't really mean it. But now she's really regretting not telling Arnold how she truly feels about him. So she's contemplating about that and be like, should I, shouldn't I? She's always carrying that little heart-shaped locket. I suck at doing that heart thing. That, she always carried around with a picture of Arnold, which I am going to be glad referenced the very first season Arnold picture that she had in the locket, so thank you for doing that reference. There's like so many Easter eggs and references in that movie that if you guys haven't seen the original series, you're not going to understand. So go watch the TV show. It is so freaking good. But anyways, back to the review. So everything goes to hell in a handbasket, or however that phrase goes, and they end up pirates end up invading, and yeah, things crash. They ended up being deserted, and then they get captured, and then the guy who they thought was friends of Arnold's honestly wasn't. He was dun dun dun, the bad guy. He only needed Arnold because he has the journal to the Green-Eyed People, which is who Arnold's parents left to go and help and never came back from. And in this movie, I'm sorry, it finally shows what happened to Arnold's parents after they disappeared. So we waited long enough for that. And, yeah. They end up contacting Big Bob Pataki, whose beeper business is going out of business because nobody really uses beepers or pagers or anything like that all that much anymore, because pretty much everyone has a cell phone now, aside from doctors. But so they end up contacting him, and Helga's parents and Arnold's grandparents, they end up going to San Lorenzo saving Arnold's classmates after Gerald, Helga, and Arnold escape so they could go to the village of the Green-Eyed People. And then, like, they go through all the booby traps and stuff like that. And they do eventually find the Green-Eyed People because Arnold was part of this prophecy. Because when he was born, this was explained in the very last episode of the series, that he silenced the volcano when he was born. Thus starting, kind of putting the whole prophecy thing into effect. Almost kind of like maybe Harry Potter, like when Voldemort went to kill Harry's parents, like that pretty much set the prophecy there. So, prophecy, deal, chosen one, yada yada yada, we all know the shtick. So eventually the bad guy catches up with Arnold, Helga, and Gerald, and he tries to kill them, but then the real person, like the real friend of Arnold's parents, does show up. And, everything's all good, yada yada yada. But in one scene where Helga, Gerald, and Arnold were hanging on a rickety old bridge after it got cut off for dear life. Helga and Arnold have that look. You know how, like, in the Disney movies, when the guy looks at the girl, it's like so romantic kind of deal? Well, it was somewhat almost like that, because that's when they finally kind of really put it into terms that they, as they put it in the show, like each other, or in Helga's case, love. So after they go back to the village of the Green-Eyed People, it turns out it was a sleeping disease that was causing the Green-Eyed People to get really sick. And that's why Arnold's parents had to go back to San Lorenzo to, help with the cure and help them get better. And they fix, like they help cure the Green-Eyed People with all they had to, like Arnold having to set the prophecy more in motion, get everything rolling, and they save everyone, and Arnold finally reunites with his parents. And this is a part that we have been waiting over 20 freaking years for, is for Arnold to finally reunite with his parents. And I'm gonna be honest, I was disappointed in that movie, because when Arnold went to the room where his parents were in, who were also infected by the sleeping disease, which is why they never came back, they were asleep for so many years. When they finally woken up, all they did was look at their son, they're like, "Hey, Arnold." And I'm like, and then it fades into the next scene in the movie, and I'm like, really? Really? Like, this is the part that really bugged me, because I waited so many years for Arnold to reunite with his parents, and that's all they get is a "Hey, Arnold." Like, and a hug? Like, really? Like, ugh. And then Helga finally tells Arnold in the next scene later that night, when they're still in the village, that, Helga loves Arnold. Arnold finally admits that, he loves Helga. They finally kiss, make it official, which is about freaking time. It took way too damn long for that, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. But, everything's all fine and dandy, and then the movie ends, and I'm gonna be honest, with the way the movie ended, I really did not like it. Yes, I was happy that Helga and Arnold finally got together, because I do ship them. I have since I was a little kid. Like, I was always hoping they would get together, and thank you, Craig Bartlett, for finally confirming that they do get together. Now, please work on the Pataki spin-off. Please get it greenlit. Please. But yeah, I wasn't really too keen on the ending. Like, it was really nice that Arnold's parents were walking him to school. Like, after their summer vacation was over, Arnold was going into the 6th grade. Gerald and Phoebe got together, which was way obvious in the original series. But it's nice that they officially confirmed it. So again, thank you, Craig Bartlett. But with the very last scene of the doors closing in, like when Arnold got to school and the doors closing on his parents waiting outside, it's just, could have done a lot better. So that's the plot of the movie. And again, I gave fair warning on spoilers, so I'm not sorry if I spoiled it for you, because again, I gave fair warning, so not my fault if you didn't see it. But I gave warning. So in overall, the Hey Arnold Jungle movie, yes, it was good in ways that, there were parts that I did like. I thought there were parts that were humorous, like in a heartfelt and emotional, the yada yada yada, but there were scenes and parts in the movie that I did not like as well. And I kind of wish that they did better on, like in the ending scene and how Arnold reunited with his parents. I don't know, that's just my personal opinion on it, just me. But overall, yes, it was worth the wait, even though it should not have taken as long as it has, but hopefully movies will get better, not take forever for a sequel. I am sorry if I was talking too fast. I really am. I just... Jeepers. Okay. I gotta calm down. But I gotta end this video here because my time limit is almost up. Stupid time limits. But thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch this. And please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also do not forget to click the bell for notifications on my new videos. Ding! And I hope you guys have a really great day, and I will see you guys later. Bye!